We have some more 2K TV fun coming at you on September 10th because we will be in NBA 2K22. Until then,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. It's Thursday night, and it's look at the 76ers starting group. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Burks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Durant. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Junior in at the small forward. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Tanner, high post. To the middle. Here's Junior. Nets with the new shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Embiid against Kanter. The 9-foot shot. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Burks. 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And KD the bucket on the assist by Junior.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Irving. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Junior kicks to Kanter. The Nets working the ball around now. On deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And Simmons has a great shot selection, just taking what the D gave him.
Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Golden State. Burks against Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Burks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Maxey. Here's Claxton, guarded by McGee. Claxton the pass to Perry.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Burks comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Maxey's subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Cantor kicks to Harden. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Junior. And it's Harden in at point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Now here's Embiid. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Here's Maxey. Second chance shot. Burks the pass to Milton. From 10 feet out, and that one is good. Milton's got his first basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
The 76ers trail by 10. And there's the pass to Milton. Now Simmons, and the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Maxey passes to Simmons. Over Junior. No good from Simmons.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, was terrific. He picked up 26 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. And here's Bullock. 8 points for him. Pass to Maxey. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 5 points so far. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Nets working the ball around now. Perry passes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Perry.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Junior missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bullock passes to McGee. over Akwebu. At the tip, it's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the off. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Junior really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Maxey out there with Shake Milton, and it's Burks in at the 3 slot.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Burks for 3. Here's Embiid, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Junior dishes to Irving. He kicks it to Durant. Releases. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Nicholas Clapp. Changes for Philadelphia. JaVale McGee's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Burks. Simmons passes to Bullock. Bazemore with it from outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Bazemore's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Junior with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Count it. And the Nets lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And yes, it's good.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Irving against Simmons. A shot's good from Irving.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kept alive. Zorries, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
throw good, Junior.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Passes it to Simmons. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Harden. Enes Kanter is out there with Junior. And it's Perry in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving with the ball. Down low. Stolen by McGee. To the paint. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ben Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Perry, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. No good there with the step back J. Nets leading by 8. Here's Harden. A beautiful reverse play.
And on any given play, the beard can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
Timeout called, the 76ers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Burks comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Kent Bazemore. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Simmons. That shot off. Great D that time from Durant. Brooklyn leading by 8. At the elbow, it's Junior. Tries again.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Simmons passes to Embiid. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Harris inside, makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 10.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it. I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
That's good from Simmons.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3, Harris. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Feeds to Embiid. Out of a piece of it. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Simmons. Simmons against Harden. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. That one drops for him. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. To the inside. Action coming off the assist from KD. Junior's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The pass to Embiid. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. And Cantor pulls it down. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Simmons passes to Milton. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.